Hey guys, what's going on? It's your dude Chats today, bringing you another gameplay commentary. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. It's been about a month or two now, but I'm getting back on the grind, and I'm gonna be making some more video for you guys. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna be talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the game that was recently announced by Sledgehammer Games, and I'll be just going over the stuff that was in the trailer, and I'll talk about how I think it could be implemented into multiplayer. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll get straight into it. I just want to make one side note before I start. All these things I'm going to be mentioning, I'm going to be bringing them up on screen so you can see them whenever I mention them, see what they look like from the trailer if you didn't see it. But yeah, I'll get right into it. So the first thing that we saw in the trailer was the exoskeleton suits. Now I don't know a lot about these, but I've heard that they've been in some games in the past. But the only thing that I could see these being used for is personalization, such as perks, not weapons, and just customization maybe, like face masks and stuff like that. But it actually the trailer made it look really good. I'm not sure if it gives you extra strength. I've heard rumors that there's going to be new melee weapons, but I'm not sure about that. The next thing I want to talk about is the mech suit, or the Titan. I'm calling it a Titan because that's really what it looks like. It has a minigun on its arm, and it's like a full body suit of armor. Now, the only thing I could see this being in multiplayer is a kill streak or score streak, depending on what Advanced Warfare has in store for us multiplayer fans. But honestly, if it was used for anything else, I'd be pretty surprised. So the next thing is, I like to call them sonar grenades for now. Basically, you throw them up in the air, and then it scans the whole area with like a sonar, kind of like an MMS from the past, except it's in a grenade form. If it was in multiplayer, it would obviously have reduced range, so you don't see people from behind every wall in the map, because in the trailer it looked like it had a lot of range, so obviously that would be reduced if it was in multiplayer. The next thing is invisibility. I'm just going to mention for a second, back in the day, Halo, I believe it was Halo 3, they had invisibility, but it was limited to like 4 or 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure. It could have even been longer, I'm not sure. But I think it would be cool to put it in the game, but I don't really see a point in it, I guess, because you can still see the outline of the person pretty clearly, and I just honestly don't see it being in the game. The next game, or the next thing I want to mention is the wall climbing. Now, people were mentioning this on Twitter and Reddit and everything like that. It'd be really cool, but they shouldn't put in wall hanging like they did in Titanfall, mainly just because of the amount of campers in Call of Duty. We all know that campers, it's really strenuous, and it's not any fun to be in a game with campers. So if they did put that in the game, I could actually see that being a pretty cool factor. It could take trick shotting to a whole new level for all you sniper fans out there. But yeah, that's basically it for that. The next thing that I'm gonna show you guys is the portable cover that was in the trailer. I don't really see this being put in multiplayer, mainly just because of the reason that in some spots on the maps it would probably be really hard to kill people off the head glitch, since it's basically like a portable head glitch. Unless somehow they made it so you're able to wallbang through it, I guess, but I don't see why they would do that since it's cover, it's not like a wall. So yeah, I could really only see that being used in like campaign or something like that. I wouldn't see that being used in multiplayer. The next thing I want to talk about, I think this is actually pretty cool. The helmet that these guys are wearing in the trailer, and like these night vision goggle things that are on them, like they come down over their face and stuff like that. I remember back in COD 4, they had night vision goggles that you could turn on and off, and depending on what map you were on, it would actually be pretty useful. There was that map named, it was like Wet Work or something, and it was a really dark map, but you could turn on your night vision goggles, and it helped out a bunch. I want to mention one thing too. I'm not sure about any of you guys. This may sound really weird at first, but if they were to put night and day in the COD, I honestly think it would take COD to a whole new level. Cause think about it. During the day, yeah, it's just all fun and games. You do whatever you want, get kills. Oh well. But if you're at night, your vision gets reduced, kind of. Honestly, I think it would bring a whole new aspect to Call of Duty. But that's just my opinion. You guys are free to your own. But I think that'd be pretty cool if they put something like that in the next COD game, or in a COD game in the future. But yeah, dude, I think if they brought night vision to multiplayer, that'd be really cool. So, next thing that we see in the trailer is hover bikes. Now, back in Halo, they had these things that were called warthogs, I believe, and basically you could traverse the map and you could go around. I think you could even like run over people, and it basically had like a minigun. I think this would be cool if they put it in the game, but I don't mean to sound like mean or anything or bash Sledgehammer for anything. But I honestly think they're just trying to copy Battlefield a little bit. Not that I play Battlefield, because I'm honestly not a big fan of it, but I think they're just trying to come up with new ideas. I think it's a really cool idea, but I could only see it being used as like a kill streak or something. Mainly just because of the fact that it has the minigun. I mean, they could put it in without the minigun and just you being able to traverse the map regularly. But I honestly don't really see why they would do that. So the next thing that I saw, this was actually on their website, uh, the type of weapons that they were talking about. I'll put it up on the screen. So here, I'll put it up on the screen now. It basically says, okay, so here's what it says. It says, here, just a second. It says, harnessing the power of next-gen platforms, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare brings players into the battlegrounds of the future by boasting a new high-tech, advanced arsenal and ability set, arming players with all new equipment, technology, perks, and vehicles like hover bikes and highly specialized drones. Players can also choose between standard ammunition and an all-new class of directed energy weaponry that enables totally new gameplay dynamics. And with exoskeletons delivering a massive force multiplier and unprecedented tactical freedom, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare evolves every firefight. So basically they're saying that, I'm not sure if this is going to be in multiplayer, but they're basically saying that they're going to be coming up with, like, I'm not sure if like it's laser type weapons, but they're going to be coming up with new directed energy weaponry that's going to be used to kill people, I guess. Now, I don't see this, I just can't see that being in multiplayer, but I could really see that being in campaign. If they did put it in multiplayer, I would really hope that they didn't make it be some kind of overpowered gun. Because, if you all know, the games in the past for Call of Duty, Infinity Ward, this game especially on Ghosts, the guns weren't really balanced at all. They were all on their own level. They were just all over the place. I really didn't understand it. But I think it'd be really cool if they kind of mixed it up a little bit and gave the, I mean, so people aren't using like 3 weapons throughout the whole game. But I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to Call of Duty, even if they did happen to put it in multiplayer. The next thing I want to talk about, this is actually really interesting, and this is why I'm very excited for Sledgehammer's game to come out, is that Sledgehammer actually posted on Reddit. I'll put it up on the screen here in a second. I'll put it up on the screen now. So basically, they said, esports players and fans are valued players to Sledgehammer games. We look forward to being able to talk about our exciting multiplayer plans for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Until then, know that we are working closely with and for the competitive community to deliver something special this year. More to come, keep the feedback coming. Now, the reason I'm excited about this is mainly just because of the fact that Sledgehammer actually gives a fuck about what the community wants. I'm not trying to bash Infinity Ward, but they really didn't seem to know how to take feedback from the community. Yeah, whoopee, they nerfed the Bison, or they took it out of competitive, or they nerfed the MSBS, but still, there's so much more stuff that Infinity Ward could have taken into account for the community, and I just think that they could have done a way better job with the game in general. So basically, That's it for the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare talk. If you guys want to leave any comments, or if you have any questions about what's to come for the game, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below. So before I leave, I want to talk a little bit about my team. As you know, in my last video, I talked about how I got how I got picked up by SNK Esports. I got picked up by the youth team, but as you know, I don't have luck with teams, and that didn't end up very well. I was getting along with their teammates perfectly fine, but their owner was the one that gave me trouble this time. He didn't understand the fact that my mother took away my stuff and I wasn't able to get on my Xbox, and he thought that I wasn't dedicated, and he basically thought that I was just not necessarily trying to sketch them, but he just thought that I wasn't on enough, and I needed to be one of those coaches that has to be on every day. But yeah, just think about it. Cole's coach, Mr. X, FaZe's old coach, Hilton. Who else is there? Oh no, that's Hilton. Who else was there? I think Gandhi was a coach at one time. But think about it. They're like never online. They're only online with their team about once a week. And this brings up a point, and I hope that he would have gotten it, but apparently he didn't. That I'm a coach. I don't really have to be on with the team 24/7. I mean, I'd love to be on with the team 24/7, but obviously, since my grades aren't up to par, I mean, they're up to par now, but they weren't, when they're not up to par, I can't get online, and he just doesn't seem to get that, so that's his problem, I guess. Good luck to the team, but I just don't like their owner, but whatever. As of now, I'm not officially on any team, but I'm working with a team now. I'm not sure of their name, or, well, I really don't know a lot about them yet. But I've been scrimming with them. I scrimmed with them yesterday. They seemed really good, but I just need to get through to them about, like, not necessarily raging, but losing their morale so bad that they start dropping triple negatives. Because that's what happened yesterday. They scrimmed a team that had a lot more experience than they did, and they just absolutely fell apart. They absolutely slapped this one team that they were playing the first series. And then the series after that, they didn't do so hot. They got beat in domination by like over 30, I'm pretty sure. And then in search, they got 6-0'd. And then in blitz, it was pretty close in blitz. I think it was only like one cap. I think it was like 9-8 or something. But yeah, I just gotta get through to them that you can't lose morale. You can't get mad at anybody. You just gotta keep your composure. If you want to become pro, you gotta have the mentality of a pro. That's good advice right there. So that's basically gonna do it for today, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more future videos. I'd also like to make a shout out to my friend and my dude Gazuo. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel down in the description. He is a sniper. He's not competitive or anything. He was on Christ sniping, but he didn't feel like the clan was going anywhere, so he left, and he's just on the solo search for now. And so I'd really love it if you guys went over and subscribe to his channel, give him some love. But that's basically gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as I always say, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. As always, this is your dude Shaz. I'll see you in my next video. Peace, bros.